What if the secret to navigating life's toughest storms lies not in outwitting others, but in mastering the quiet strength within your own soul? Imagine facing a devastating loss and a shattering betrayal, yet emerging stronger, unshaken, and in control. How would that transform the way you live? In this video, we'll uncover 10 powerful Stoic keys that will not only help you rise above life's chaos, but also outsmart the noise around you, guiding you toward a life of serenity, resilience, and profound inner freedom. Key 1. Keep your challenges to yourself. Life is a relentless tide of challenges, from the small daily frustrations to the profound spiritual battles that test the very core of who we are. Whether it's a missed deadline, a strained relationship, or a moment of deep personal loss, each obstacle demands resilience, patience, and an unwavering inner strength. Yet, Stoic philosophy offers a timeless lesson. True power isn't found in voicing every struggle aloud. It's in the quiet courage to face and overcome them without fanfare. When you refrain from speaking about your challenges, you're not hiding weakness. You're cultivating a profound strength that speaks through your actions, not your words. Picture a lone sailor navigating a stormy sea, waves crashing against the hull of his small boat. He doesn't shout his fears into the wind or lament the ferocity of the storm. Instead, he focuses on steering his vessel, adjusting the sails, and keeping his course steady. His silence isn't surrender. It's a testament to his resilience, a quiet determination to triumph over the tempest. In the same way, Stoicism teaches us that constantly talking about our hardships doesn't make them disappear. It often amplifies their weight in our minds, draining our energy and focus. By choosing silence, you conserve your strength, channeling it into patient, purposeful actions that lead to growth and resolution. This practice isn't about suppressing your emotions, it's about mastering them. When you face a challenge, whether it's a personal setback or a professional hurdle, resist the urge to broadcast your struggle. Instead, let your response be your voice. Let your perseverance, your courage, and your unwavering determination speak for you. Every challenge life presents is a classroom, offering lessons in resilience and opportunities to sharpen your spirit. By confronting these trials quietly, you transform them into launch pads for self-development, building a foundation of inner strength that nothing can shake. So, the next time life tests you, ask yourself, will I let my words magnify this storm, or will my actions prove my strength? Choose silence, choose courage, and let your journey of growth be your loudest statement. Key 2. Guard your secrets with wisdom. In a world where trust can be as fragile as glass, Stoicism shines as a beacon of wisdom, reminding us to protect our innermost secrets with care. The deepest wounds often come not from distant enemies, but from those closest to us, those we've entrusted with our vulnerabilities, only to face betrayal. The second Stoic key is a lesson in self-preservation. Be cautious about what you share, even with those you hold dear. Some secrets are sacred, a part of your identity that deserves to be shielded from the curiosity, speculation, or potential gossip of others. Think of your secrets as treasures hidden in a locked chest, buried deep within the garden of your soul. Sharing them carelessly is like handing over the key to someone who might not understand their value, or worse, might use them against you. Stoicism teaches us that maintaining composure and exercising self-control in what we reveal is a mark of inner strength. It's not about mistrust, but about self-respect, about safeguarding the mental and emotional space that keeps you grounded and secure. Keeping your secrets isn't just a practical choice, it's a declaration of autonomy, a way to honor your own boundaries in a world that often demands too much. However, this doesn't mean you should never share. There's a time and place for vulnerability, a moment when sharing a secret can foster understanding and connection. The key lies in discernment, choosing the right person and the right moment with intention and wisdom. When you share thoughtfully, your words carry weight, serving a purpose that aligns with your growth and relationships. And if a secret is unintentionally exposed, Stoicism offers a path forward. Instead of spiraling into distress, approach the situation with objectivity. See it as a lesson, an opportunity to learn, adapt, and strengthen your resilience. This balance of secrecy and selective sharing is a hallmark of maturity and wisdom. It's a reminder that in the journey of life, every word we speak, or choose not to speak, shapes our path. By guarding your secrets with care, you cultivate a quiet strength that allows you to navigate relationships and challenges with clarity and confidence. You become a true Stoic, living harmoniously with the world, while protecting the sacred space within your soul. What secrets are you holding? And how can you honor them with the wisdom they deserve? Key 3. Let your achievements speak silently. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a profound lesson in humility and self-mastery. Keep your achievements to yourself, not out of secrecy, but as a testament to your inner depth and maturity. The third Stoic key teaches us that true success doesn't need to be announced. It shines through the quiet beauty of your actions, the steady progress of your journey, and the joy you find in the process, not the applause. Broadcasting your accomplishments often stems from a need for external validation, but Stoicism invites you to find fulfillment within, to let your growth be its own reward. Consider the story of Liam, a gardener whose life embodies this principle. For years, Liam poured his heart into transforming a barren plot of land into a vibrant paradise, a garden bursting with the colors of blooming flowers and the sweetness of ripe fruits. Each morning, as the first rays of dawn kissed the petals, Liam tended to his plants with unwavering dedication, watering, pruning, and protecting them from pests and harsh weather. Behind the beauty of his garden were countless hours of labor, sleepless nights, and the patience to nurture life through every season. Yet when others marveled at his creation, Liam never spoke of the challenges he faced or the effort he invested. He simply smiled, his eyes reflecting the quiet joy of watching each flower bloom, each fruit ripen under the sun's gentle warmth. Liam's story is a powerful reminder that true achievement doesn't need a spotlight. It flourishes in the silent dedication of a life well lived. By keeping your achievements private, you shift your focus from the outcome to the journey, finding happiness in the small, diligent moments that lead to growth. This practice frees you from the need for external recognition, allowing you to define your worth on your own terms. It's a way of living that transcends the fleeting glow of praise, rooting your sense of self in the steady rhythm of inner progress. Imagine the freedom of waking up each day, knowing you're becoming the best version of yourself, not for the approval of others, but for the quiet satisfaction of your own soul. Let your actions be your voice, your improvement, your testimony. In the stillness of your efforts, you'll find a life of meaning, humility, and profound fulfillment, a life that embodies the essence of a true Stoic. Key 4. Protect your next steps with silence. Life is a chessboard, and you are the player carefully planning each move in a game of strategy, patience, and foresight. The fourth Stoic key draws from this metaphor, teaching us to keep our next steps private, not out of secrecy, but as a powerful act of focus and humility. just as a chess master moves their pieces in silence, concealing their strategy from their opponent. You too can shield your plans from scrutiny, preserving the energy and clarity needed to achieve your goals. In a world where every intention is often laid bare, this practice becomes your secret weapon, a way to outsmart distractions and maintain control over your path. When you choose not to reveal your next move, you create a sacred space for your ambitions, free from the judgment, doubt, or expectations of others. This silence isn't about hiding, it's about protecting your focus, allowing you to channel all your energy into the present moment, where real progress happens. Stoicism emphasizes humility and self-control, and keeping your plans close to your chest is a perfect expression of both. It fosters a deep concentration that helps you navigate challenges with clarity, ensuring that your motivation remains rooted in your own vision, not the opinions of those around you. Moreover, this practice is a declaration of autonomy. By not sharing your intentions, you take full ownership of your journey, confidently deciding each step without seeking approval or validation. It also guards against the pitfalls of premature praise, which can lead to complacency and derail your progress. Imagine working toward a goal, perhaps starting a new business or pursuing a lifelong passion. If you announce your plans too early, the encouragement or criticism you receive might dilute your drive, pulling your focus away from the work at hand. But in silence, you nurture a powerful inner space where determination and focus can thrive, allowing you to move forward with purpose and resilience. In the Stoic journey, silence about your next steps is a reminder of your inner strength and the value of living intentionally. Let your actions speak for themselves, revealing your progress when the time is right. When your achievements come to light, the silence you've chosen will amplify their impact, proving that true success doesn't need to be announced, it simply shines. So what's your next move, and how will you protect it with the power of silence? Key 5. Refrain from speaking about others. We live in a world where conversations often revolve around the lives of others. Who's succeeding? Who's struggling? Who's at odds with whom? It's easy to get caught up in gossip, to let the actions and choices of others become the focus of our words. But the fifth Stoic key offers a wiser path. Refrain from speaking about others, not out of indifference, but as a deliberate choice to cultivate a life of meaning, kindness, and self-focus. In a society that often judges worth by social status or external perceptions, this practice becomes a powerful way to outsmart the noise and build a more positive, harmonious existence. Gossip might seem harmless, but Stoicism reminds us of the immense power of words and the responsibility we hold in how we use them. Speaking about others, especially in a negative light, doesn't just harm relationships. It distracts you from what truly matters, your own growth and emotional well-being. Instead of worrying about what others are doing or saying, focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, your responses. This shift in perspective reduces unnecessary anxiety, freeing you to invest your energy in self-improvement and the pursuit of your own goals. By choosing not to engage in gossip, you also contribute to a more positive environment. Imagine a community where respect and kindness are the foundation, where conversations uplift rather than tear down. When you refrain from speaking about others, you set an example, creating a ripple effect of positivity that fosters empathy and understanding. This practice also cultivates forgiveness, recognizing that everyone faces challenges and makes mistakes, just as you do. Instead of judging, you learn to approach others with compassion, building deeper, more meaningful connections rooted in mutual respect. Not talking about others isn't just a behavioral choice. It's a cornerstone of a self-directed life. It's a reminder that your true value lies in your character and actions, not in the opinions or judgments of others. Every word you speak has the power to shape the world around you, to either create division or foster harmony. By choosing silence over gossip, you align with the Stoic principles of restraint, self-awareness, and kindness, crafting a life that's not only wiser but also more impactful. How will you use your words to build a better world today? Key 6. Let your good deeds shine. Quietly imagine a candle flickering in a darkened room, its gentle light spreading warmth and illumination without a sound. This is the essence of the 6th Stoic key. Perform your good deeds quietly, not for recognition or praise, but for the inherent value they bring to the world. In a society that often celebrates acts of kindness with fanfare, this practice is a lost art, a way to outsmart the need for validation and find true contentment in the act of giving itself. Stoicism teaches us that the worth of a noble deed lies in its impact, not in the applause it receives. Let's delve into the story of Jack, a man who lives by this Stoic principle. Jack regularly volunteers at a local community center, serving meals to the homeless and offering them a moment of warmth and dignity. On a bitterly cold winter day, he noticed a young man shivering on the street, his thin coat offering little protection against the biting wind. Instead of simply handing him a few dollars, Jack took him to a nearby cafe, bought him a hot meal and a steaming cup of coffee, and sat with him, listening to his story with genuine care. For Jack, this wasn't about being seen as a hero. It was about doing what he believed was right, about offering a moment of humanity to someone in need. He never spoke of this act to anyone, because for him, the value lay in the deed itself, not in the recognition it might bring. This practice of silent kindness is a powerful expression of Stoic values. When you perform good deeds without seeking attention, you align with your highest essence, finding deep fulfillment in the act of helping others. It's a reminder that true nobility doesn't need a stage. Its light shines brightly in the lives it touches, even if no one else sees it. By letting go of the need for praise, you free yourself from external validation, discovering a contentment that comes from within. Your actions become a quiet testament to your character, illuminating the world in ways that words never could. So, the next time you do something kind, let it glow like that candle in the night, unseen, unspoken, but profoundly felt. Key 7. Keep your future plans under wraps. The 7th Stoic key offers a profound lesson in focus and humility. Keep your future plans to yourself, not out of secrecy, but to protect your drive and live fully in the present. We often think that sharing our goals with others will bring support and encouragement. But science tells a different story. Studies, like those conducted by W. Mahler in 1933, reveal that announcing your plans can create a false sense of accomplishment in your brain, a social reality, where you feel you've already achieved your goal, even if you haven't taken a single step. This can sap your motivation, making it harder to turn your dreams into reality. In Stoicism, keeping your plans private is an exercise in autonomy and presence. The future is a blank canvas, unwritten and uncertain, and speaking of it with certainty can pull you away from the only moment you truly control: the present. By staying silent, you create space to focus deeply on the work at hand, channeling your energy into actions that move you closer to your goals. This practice also embodies humility, a hallmark of a true Stoic. In a world where social media often encourages boasting, silence about your plans is a powerful statement of confidence and independence. It says you trust your path, and you don't need external approval to stay committed. Of course, there are exceptions. If you need accountability, sharing your goals with a trusted mentor or friend can be helpful. But the Stoic path encourages building self-discipline within yourself, relying on your own resolve rather than external supervision. Imagine working toward a dream, like launching a new project or learning a new skill. By keeping it to yourself, you avoid the distractions of praise or doubt, allowing your focus to remain sharp and your progress steady. When you finally achieve your goal, the results will speak for themselves, proving that true success doesn't need to be announced, it simply arrives. How will you harness the power of silence to bring your plans to life? Key 8. Shield your weaknesses from the world. The 8th Stoic key is a lesson in self-protection. Don't speak of your weaknesses, not because you're ashamed, but because revealing them can make you vulnerable to harm. Weaknesses aren't the same as flaws. Flaws are traits or mistakes we can acknowledge and correct. But weaknesses are the tender spots in our emotional armor, the triggers that can unsettle us or lead us to falter. Sharing them openly, even with those we trust, risks giving others the power to hurt us intentionally or not. In a world where not everyone has your best interests at heart, this practice becomes a way to outsmart potential harm and maintain your inner peace. Consider the emotion of anger as an example. Anger often arises when we perceive something as unfair or unjust, a natural response to life's challenges. But if you openly share that you struggle with anger, someone might use that knowledge to provoke you, exploiting your vulnerability, to throw you off balance. This creates a cycle of hurt that not only damages relationships but also hinders your personal growth. Stoicism teaches us to face and overcome our weaknesses in silence, a practice that's both an act of strength and a form of self-respect. By keeping these vulnerabilities private, you protect yourself from external judgment, giving yourself the space to work through them without interference. This doesn't mean ignoring your weaknesses. It means addressing them with intention, either by hiding them until you're ready to confront them, or by actively working to overcome them in private. This approach aligns with the Stoic principles of self-control and resilience, ensuring that your journey of growth remains yours to navigate. By shielding your weaknesses, you maintain a sense of harmony and peace, free from the influence of others' opinions or actions. It's a reminder that your inner world is sacred, and protecting it allows you to continue evolving into the best version of yourself. What weaknesses are you working to overcome, and how can you protect them as you grow? Key 9. Nurture your deepest dreams in silence. The 9th Stoic key invites you to guard your deepest dreams with care, not out of fear, but as a strategy to nurture their growth and protect your inner peace. Dreams are fragile seeds planted in the soil of your heart, requiring time, patience, and protection to flourish. Sharing them prematurely can expose them to scrutiny, doubt, or unsolicited advice, creating pressure that distracts you from your path. By keeping your dreams private, you create a sanctuary where they can grow, shielded from the noise of the world and fueled by your own determination. Imagine you dream of writing a book that could inspire and change lives, a story that's been brewing in your mind for years. If you share this dream too early, you might face skepticism. Do you really have time for that? Or, writing a book is so hard, are you sure you can do it? These comments, even if well-meaning, can plant seeds of doubt, making your dream feel heavier than it should. but by keeping it to yourself, you give it room to breathe, allowing you to focus on the process, writing each page, refining your craft, and building your vision step by step. This silence isn't about hiding. It's about self-reliance, a cornerstone of Stoicism that empowers you to take full responsibility for your dreams without relying on external validation. This practice also fosters resilience and independence. When you nurture your dreams in private, you learn to trust your own strength, to be patient as they grow, and to find joy in the journey rather than the approval of others. It's like tending to a seedling in the quiet of dawn, watching it grow stronger each day until it's ready to bloom under the sun's rays. By not sharing your aspirations, you shield them from judgment and cultivate a tranquil space where they can evolve naturally. In this way, you outsmart the distractions of the world, ensuring that your dreams remain yours to shape and achieve. What dream are you nurturing, and how will you protect it with the power of silence? Key 10. Cherish your moments of solitude. The final Stoic key celebrates the sacredness of solitude, urging you to keep these moments private as a way to connect deeply with yourself and the universe. In the silence of solitude, free from the clamor of daily life, you're invited to face your true self, unfiltered, unguarded, and authentic. It's a time to listen to the quiet voice of your soul, a voice often drowned out by the noise of the world, and to recognize your place in the greater whole. The 10th key teaches us that solitude isn't loneliness. It's a teacher, guiding us toward independence, self-acceptance, and profound inner strength. Picture yourself sitting alone. In the early morning, the world still asleep, with only the soft sound of your breathing to break the silence. In this moment, there are no distractions, no expectations, just you and your thoughts, as vast and boundless as the universe itself. Solitude allows you to confront your fears, to reflect on your values, and to discover a resilience you didn't know you had. It's a reminder that true peace and happiness come from within, not from the validation or presence of others. By keeping these moments private, you honor their sacredness, creating a space where you can nurture your highest virtues and find stability amidst life's storms. Solitude also teaches you to love and accept yourself authentically, free from the need for external approval. It's a form of freedom, a chance to live true to your values, to pursue a path of genuine growth, and to find tranquility in uncertainty. These moments become precious gems on your journey of self-discovery, illuminating the beauty of silence and the power of introspection. In the light of Stoic philosophy, solitude is a cornerstone of self-discipline and humility, a practice that helps you build a life of meaning and resilience. So, cherish your moments of solitude and let them be a source of strength and clarity as you navigate the path ahead. Conclusion: build a life of wisdom and serenity. Through these 10 Stoic keys, keeping challenges private, guarding secrets, letting achievements shine silently, protecting your next steps, refraining from speaking about others, performing good deeds quietly, keeping future plans under wraps, shielding weaknesses, nurturing dreams in silence, and cherishing solitude. You've discovered a blueprint for outsmarting the chaos of the world while cultivating a life of inner peace and resilience. Each key is a step toward mastering yourself, focusing on what you can control, and finding harmony. In a world full of storms, Stoicism teaches us that true wisdom lies in living intentionally, humbly, and with unwavering strength. And these practices empower you to do just that. How have these Stoic keys inspired you? Have you tried any of these practices? Or do you have your own strategies for maintaining inner peace amidst life's challenges? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're applying these lessons in your life. If this video has given you new insights or inspired you to live more wisely, please give it a like and share it with someone who might benefit from this wisdom. And don't forget to subscribe to the Daily Stoic Life for more guidance on living with purpose, resilience, and serenity. Let's keep exploring the path of Stoicism together. Check out the next video at the end of this one, and I'll see you there with more lessons to help you thrive.